see our offices, you feel like you've walked into like Willy Wonka meets Google. It's sort of a reminder of those lessons from Tony early on. Don't take yourself too seriously. Cutting off people's ties or coming to work with a mohawk or showing up with a couple llamas is not too far from the way that we operate. We make gelato. Inherently, it's happy. It's at the essence of who we are as a brand. It's kind of like the old saying of the goal isn't to live forever, it's to create something that does. I think Tony has done that. Now it's up to us to create our own versions of delivering happiness. Tony had an ability really to, I think, challenge the status quo. Do you think Amazon acquired them because they wanted to sell shoes and didn't know how to sell shoes? No. I really think if you were to have a chat with Bezos, he would share that he admired Tony and the way he ran a company and hoped that that inspiration would enter Amazon in some way.
This shoe store is revolutionizing how business gets done.
Tony Hsieh, the Emperor of Shoes.
In 2011, I started reading Delivering Happiness and realized that so much of what Tony was sharing was really how I wanted to not only start to build a company, but see my company grow and aspire to. I had a chance to go see Zappos. Just a bunch of weirdos, like everyone was having the best time and everything on the wall sort of spoke to their energy and their excitement around what they did, and seeing that and seeing the enjoyment people were having, you realize that when you treat your team like that and have the opportunity to enrich their lives in a meaningful way, it can do much more than just create the cool workplace. And I asked myself a question when I left. I said, why couldn't I build a company like that? When I look at Righteous, my goal has only ever been to help people think differently about how they can come to work, show up, be themselves, be courageous, curious, have creativity. I don't want the culture to be me as much as I want it to be the sum of what everyone's been empowered to think about.
What's the weirdest? This blue cheese has to be up there.
Yeah, I think blue cheese, or one time there was a grainy Dijon one.
For us, as you walk up the stairs to the office, it says, create something that'll make the world more awesome. So some businesses want to make money, and the best businesses want to make change.
My favorite quote is, "A great brand is a story that never stops unfolding." That's why I'm super excited about the next 10 years, the next 20 years here at Zappos, because I can't wait to see what unfolds next.
I think as brands persevere and move forward, it's really important for them to reflect on who they are and what they stand for. Because I think, every brand in this room has a really interesting opportunity to say, who are we and why did we start and what do we stand for? For us, it's really going to be not about gelato. It never has been. Tony would say we just happen to sell shoes, and I would say we just happen to make gelato. Tony's essence was really about fun, service, joy, happiness, just really it not feeling like work. Life is hard, and it doesn't have to be harder because we have to go to work every day. It can actually be one of the greatest things in our life. There's not really a greater honor than receiving an award that honors Tony and what I think is the greatest company that ever got to teach. That's unreal. So, thanks, Tony.